We back. We back. We back. We back. I hate it here, bro. I hate it here, bro. All right. My apologies again. No excuse. Just OBS. I don't know why. Not sure why this is a thing today. 1 minute it's the internet, next is OBS, but I know it ain't my internet. So here we are. All right. We'll let you guys get back calibrated and whatnot. But we're going to get ourselves going. What up, Twitch? YouTube's going to take a few seconds to get back loaded. This is so annoying. So annoying. But we back, bro. We back. My apologies, everybody in the chat. All right. 4:15 left in the third quarter, and it's a 3-point game. 18 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Alley-oop and Larry Nance Jr. The Lonzo Ball effect already playing a factor. 10-0 run for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Bridges finding Deuce. Deuce has been money from the three ball, and it continues there. 3:50 remaining in this third quarter. Back to a 4-point game for New York. Knicks need to get a stop here. Bridges playing overtime. Brunson playing overtime. We got Jemison and good defense there from Bridges. Another steal force from Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet pulls from the three-point line. Way too strong there. Knicks fighting for it. Deuce looking for it. Looks like it should be Knicks ball. Dean Wade, he's okay. He signaled that he's fine, but is it going to be Knicks ball? I'm waiting for the announcement. It is Knicks ball. Good fight there from Deuce McBride. Knicks getting the second effort, and it's, Knicks ball. All the suits in the front row, and the most notable suit of them all, Spike Lee. I think they're going to review it. No, Cavaliers are challenging the decision there. I think that was the right decision, but, let them use their challenge. And while they challenge, let's make sure that we are good back over here. My apologies, chat. Please insert internet meme below. It's not the internet, but I'm here to be point and made fun of when need be. All right, let me bring the Twitch chat back out. And YouTube was good. Yep, we back. We might be in game 1 of the regular season, but we are still in preseason mode. At least my OBS is in preseason mode, but we are back. Hopefully we are done with that nonsense, but only time will tell. All right. Chat. Boom, 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 boom. Everything's good. I see you. You see me. Yabusele sucks. Damn. Why Yabusele getting straight, bro? He ain't even play that much. He said, look on the bright side. Your computer's in mid-season form. Now we in preseason form, bro. We got to get this out of the way. He said, why Spike dressed like a circus clown? Oh, I missed it. Is it the right call? Oh, so the challenge is right. But it's not in the way that we want it to be right. Not only is it going to be their ball, they're going to reward or give a foul to Deuce on the dive. Their illegal contact is what Malloy just said. So free throws coming for Dean Wade. Knicks are in the bonus. So successful challenge for Cleveland, and they have an opportunity to cut this lead down to 2. It was a good start to the third quarter for the New York Knicks, but things going Cleveland's way in the finishing moments. Cardiac stream, amen, right? Sheesh. B. Mills, so third quarter of doom in live effect. Dean Wade misses. I can hear the people yelling, ball don't lie. And Dean gets the second one to fall. So now it's a 3-point lead, 79-82. Kolek with not wild pass, but the deep pass over to Deuce, right back to Kolek. Beautiful find. Landry Shamet, he gonna get it. Landry Shamet for the corner three. And it seems like the Knicks have done such a great job at getting available for that three ball in the corner. Landry Shamet now picking up Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, who has been cooking in this third quarter. Shamet doing everything he can, but Donovan Mitchell with the rhythm mid-range jumper. My 2K heads know. Kolek dribbles into a three ball, feeling himself. No good. But the Knicks get the offensive board. Deuce with the fake. Deuce picked up by Zoe. Oh, a scary bounce pass to Kolek, but it gets there. Back to Deuce. Deuce with the fake. They're going to call a travel on that every time. Deuce McBride. It looked like, here's the thing, man. Peace and love. I love Deuce. But I don't know if you can have Deuce and Kolek out there together, because the ball got stuck between them two, because it looked like neither one of them were confident enough to make a decisive decision there offensively. And that's an issue I got. So I don't know if that's something that, in time they will get figured out together, but both of them got stuck. No one really making a said decision offensively for us, but the Knicks get bailed out. Great defensive stop. And the Knicks get the ball right back. 4-point lead still for New York, trying to make it to the fourth quarter. Kolek picked up by Proctor, gets it right over to Deuce. And here's what I'm talking about. They got Lonzo out there defensively. Look, and we're stuck in the top here. They're doing the same thing. Patty cake between the two of them. We got to get somewhere. Deuce finding Kolek. Back to Deuce. Deuce for three. Some two-man game, I get it, but ball getting stuck between the two of them. Meanwhile, Donovan Mitchell continues to thrive. Mike Brown, we got to do something here with this lineup. Not working with these two in the backcourt right now. Now Kolek with a good drive. He passes it to OG. OG trying to shoot it over Lonzo. Good deflection there by Zoe. And now the Cavaliers can tie this up or take a lead. Donnie goes for the lead. And I saw that one coming from a mile away. Donovan Mitchell with the big three. And Cleveland takes the lead. I don't know if Kolek and Deuce can be on the floor at the same time. At least not for right now, because the ball, though the ball was moving back and forth, the offense was still really stagnant. Not the biggest fan of that backcourt. Not right now. Please prove me wrong. But Cleveland storms back, and it's a 1-point game. Knicks seeing the first deficit since the first quarter. Not a fan. But hey, GOT. Game of runs, huh? He said it happened again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Interesting choices here, but we'll see if Mike Brown makes the adjustments here after this timeout. Yeah, what up, Frankie? What's good, CK? What's good, Knicks Nation? Frank, what up? Frank White in the building. Yikes, Spider, I'm speechless. Yeah, Spider doing what he typically does. 19 points in the third quarter alone. Donovan Mitchell here to steal and break Knicks fans' hearts. Bad shots, Kolek, Deuce, and Shamet. Yeah, no. We got this. Put Bridges back in. It's a game of runs. Amen, KG. Amen. But got to make some adjustments here. And Mike Brown decides, nope, I trust these guys. We're going to end the quarter with this lineup. So we're going to see here. Tyler Kolek got to show some aggression and does just that. There we go. That's all I'm asking for. Make a nice move to the basket. And he does just that, giving the Knicks the lead right back, 87-86. But now how do we stop Donovan Mitchell? Deuce McBride picking up Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has him on his hip. What a pull-up in the mid-range. Thank God he found a way to miss. Knicks now have an opportunity to extend the lead here a little bit, give us a nice little cushion before the fourth quarter. And look at Tyler Kolek. Oh, he can't finish it. The lefty switch to his right hand comes up short. What a move, though. You got to like the aggression by Tyler Kolek, but we got to pull those away. Donovan Mitchell now starting to miss. Perfect storm for the Knicks to close out this third quarter and escape with a lead. Tyler Kolek again trying to find something. Finds OG. OG is just pulling from three any chance he gets. That one, an air ball. So there's a foul on Towns somewhere. I was paying too much attention to OG. Not sure if he was trying to set his screen and it was moving. I honestly missed it. Karl Anthony Towns, notorious for the egregious foul calls. 12 points, 10 rebounds for Cat. Playing with a strained right quad. But I missed the play. They're not going to show me a replay. All right, I guess I missed it. But Jared Allen missing the free throw. BK says, so every game finna be a shootout, no defense. Well, the first half, the Knicks defense was on point. Third quarter, things fell apart a little bit. Nobody misses layups like the Knicks. Kolek got a carbon copy everything he sees on Cap. Or take some things from his game and integrate it into his. I think because Kolek has some features that I feel I like for him that he could keep. I think he's a better ball mover than Cap, but I get what you're saying. Speaking of Cap, he is back in the game. OG Anunoby bounced past Clarkson wide open for a corner three. That one no good. Rebounded by Cavs. They have 3 seconds. Allen heaves it. That one no good. And we escape with a tied up game at the end of the third quarter. The hype of the first half is now in the dirt as they barely make it through that third quarter. We were up by 15 points and now tied going into the fourth. Interesting third quarter indeed. Are we dubbing that a third quarter of doom? I mean, if you lose a 15-point lead, it might classify as such, but what do you say, chap? I forgot Clarkson was playing today. OG was terrible in the third. Yeah. Those shots looked tired. OG did his best Ben Simmons. No Ben Simmons, man. Jalen Brunson time. David saying third quarter of doom as always. Yeah, I might classify that as a third quarter of doom. It might still be haunting our New York Knicks. Doesn't matter the coach. But yeah, I would classify that as a third quarter of doom. What up, Prezi? I see you. Uninspired, but look for Cat. Earth to Cat. Come in, Cat. I'm telling you, man, the quad bothering Cat. Looking like he is playing with an injury, not the same kind of explosiveness style. But no, he does have 12 points, 10 rebounds. You know, with Karl Anthony Towns, it just takes 1 or 2 made threes for him to be inspired again. We'll see. But his fourth quarter, we're going to see which version of the Knicks you get. Because that third quarter was one to forget. SZM, what up, said, we got to win this game, bro. Been leading for like 95% of the game. Amen. At least the rotation looks good. Yeah, rotation looks fine. But, you know, the defense went cold in that third quarter. Donovan Mitchell cooking all of our best defenders in that third quarter. From Deuce McBride, some OG possessions, and Mikal Bridges, all of them getting cooked by Donovan Mitchell in that third quarter. How do we respond? How do we respond, chat? That is what it comes down to. How do we respond? Jimmy Fallon's excited. Got that. Joe Budden looking at Fallon like, what the? And Jimmy just, a happy rich guy, bro. People hate it, man. You can't do anything with spot. That's what I'm saying. I completely agree. I know people are going to be quick to bash on Deuce and Mikhail defensively, but look, man, superstar players make those kind of shots. There's only so much you can do. And if you look back at the tape, man, a lot of those shots were, in fact, contested. It's just Donovan Mitchell, one of the best in the game at getting his own shot. It is what it is, man. We got to respond. But here we go, fourth quarter. Beginning, 87's on the board. Tom Thibodeau, oh my gosh, Mike Brown with a lineup of Tyler Kolek, Jordan Clarkson, OG Anunoby, Deuce McBride, and Karl Anthony Towns. He is running it back with the lineup we saw, not working so well in that third quarter. The only difference is we're getting Clarkson instead of Shamet. And just like that, a 2-point game. OG finding Karl Anthony Towns. Towns picked up by Allen. He's looking at OG. OG can't hold on to the ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Clarkson's going to step back for a three, and Lord have mercy. OG saves it. Can't get it in time, but he will get the dunk. So I lied. He did finish the dunk just in time to tie up the game. What an awful possession offensively there. OG saving us at the end. 89-89, Proctor spinning around using the screen does not work in his favor as the Knicks get the rebound. Jordan Clarkson having a rough debut as a New York Knick. Karl Anthony Towns trying to mix up Allen. Allen doing a good job staying put. Deuce McBride off the dribble. He finds Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Extra pass. Towns goes up. He loses it. Gets it back. And one.
Tragic.
Wrong sound. We wanted this. That's what we wanted. It was not tragic, in fact. And one. Towns to the line to give the Knicks a 3-point lead. Is Jordan Clarkson's ear pierced on the inside, brother? That's too much, man. That is too much, man. That is too much, bro. That is too damn much, bro. 92-89. Knicks up by 3. The shot counted. Shot did count. It counted. Knicks up by 3 now. 10:31 remaining in this fourth quarter. Look at that, man. Oh, but no good. Knicks have numbers if they use it. And Kolek does not take advantage. Clarkson, who is he passing it to? The Knicks now getting sloppy. Can Deuce save the day? He will. Deuce McBride. When that possession was looking raggedy and all over the place, Big Deuce saves the day. And the Knicks now back up. Knicks now back up by 6. Oh, yeah. Actually, shouldn't it be 4? Yeah, shouldn't we be up? Shouldn't it be 95, 94? How's it 95? Is my math wrong? 89, you made 2 and a 3, so that puts you at somebody getting fired, bro. Can I not do math? Bro, I can't keep up. Whatever. 95-89 is the score, bro. I can't keep up, bro. CK2K defended Tsunami Poppy slander against Clarkson will not be tolerated. I ain't know what is Tsunami Poppy. Who calling him that? I'm gonna let y'all have it, bro. I'm still indifferent on the Jordan Clarkson guy. I'm gonna let y'all have it, bro. Did they review the OG shot? Maybe, because I'm trying to figure out how we got to 95. Hold on, let me check the shot chart. I don't know how we got to 95. What am I missing? Oh, we had 89. Right. Nope, that makes sense. Nope. 100% because the free, yeah, nope. I'm wrong. Nope. 95-89. That completely makes sense. I'm stupid. I completely disregarded the OG Anunoby dunk that tied the game at 89. That's where I'm messing up. So 89-89 and one from Towns to get it to 92 and a 3-ball by Deuce McBride. Nope. Now I'm caught up. I'm back. Woo! I really am in preseason mode, bro. We got to lock in, man. We got to lock in. Like the New York Knicks locking in here in this fourth quarter, extending the lead to 6. Defense is going to be what matters in the end here in this fourth quarter. We did a good job in the first half defensively. I liked what we did defensively in the first half. Third quarter, though, Donovan Mitchell reappeared and went off. But now how do we close this game out defensively? We'll see here. When it's like this, basketball is the best sport in the world. Amen, bro. Braided Deuce looking better than Fro Deuce. Oh, you know I'm always going to be Team Fro Deuce. But Braided Deuce off to a great start to the season. 15 points off the bench. You love to see it from young Deuce McBride. I'm asking 13 points per game for Deuce. But, you know, if Clarkson going to look like this, maybe Deuce might still be our 6th man. We'll see. Clarkson, it's still the beginning of the season. Game 1. Give Clarkson some time to find his footing, but maybe Deuce is still our 6th man. And maybe we can get some more than just 13 a game from young Deuce McBride. Shout out to the $2 super from PJ. It's okay. So is our captain. Off. True. El Capitan with 18. CK with their cheese. Oh all right, dog. I'm telling you, it's because I forgot about the OG dunk, bro. I thought we had 87, so I'm like, how the hell did we get to 92? It's my fault. Offensive foul, though, by Proctor. You love to see that. Knicks going to get the ball right back, and they can extend this lead as they're still playing with the second unit in OG and Cat. Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. We might have got away with one there. That screen looked clean, but I'm cool with it. They ain't challenge it, so we move. Jordan Clarkson gained the ball. Jordan Clarkson just looks uncomfortable, doesn't he? Karl-Anthony Towns on the drive, goes right into to Mobley. Foul's going to be called. And now Towns getting 2 more free throws. Kenny Atkinson does not like the call. What is Kenny Atkinson wearing? Is that's NBA coach attire, bro? That man wearing a corduroy quarter zip, bro. Pass, man. Hey, man, Towns to the line for 2, bro. Karl-Anthony Towns makes the first one. I'm trying to lock into this fourth quarter. I did not notice Kenny Atkinson down there wearing all that, man. What we doing, bro? What we doing, man? A corduroy quarter zip. I have never seen that in my life. We moving, though, bro. We moving, bro. Towns to the line for 2. He makes the first one, 96-89. Towns making the second one, and we're good. He said Kenny just left Macy's. Kenny Atkinson just left Macy's. Facts, bro. All right, let me lock back in, bro. 89-97, 10-0 run for the New York Knicks. Big move there from Towns as he draws the foul from Evan Mobley. Looking like the Cavaliers looking to get back to their starters with a little under 10 minutes left. Nice pass there to Nance. Nance missing the mid-ranger, rebounded by Anunoby. And a backcourt I questioned for a few minutes in that third quarter. Seems to be figuring it out here as Kolek looking solid. Deuce having his best game off the bench. Anunoby finding Deuce, picked up from Donovan Mitchell, leading the pass to Towns. Towns now looking to be the guy they're looking to. Towns goes right after Mobley. Oh, my gosh. What a move. What a finish. Get out the way, little guy. Evan Mobley. Oh, look at Deuce, by the way, getting the steal. It's Clarkson ahead of the pack. Needs it. And the New York Knicks now on a run, getting the Garden on their feet. Great basketball from the New York Knicks. It starts with the defense as Deuce McBride snatches Donovan Mitchell's chain, leading to the fast break dunk for Jordan Clarkson. That is what we need. Defense. Atkinson look like he need a pumpkin spice latte, bro. Right, man. Whew. Man, we needed that, man. We needed that possession, bro. Let's go. Chat is now hyped up with that good run there from the New York Knicks. Cat is back. I mean, Cat has been the primary here in the beginning of this fourth quarter, which is what you should do with both Brunson and Bridges on the bench. Feed Cat, man. This is what I'm talking about, baby. Defense. Amen, Frank. That's how the game looked like when we started. 14-0 run for the New York Knicks now. Back up by 12. I kind of like this lineup. We were all trashing it literally like, what, 10 minutes ago? We were just trashing this lineup 10 minutes ago. And, you know, it's working now. It is working now. Clarkson and Towns play good together. You know, I'll pay attention to it. I'll pay attention to it. I'll pay attention to it. From gloom to boom. Game of runs, CK. Amen. 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 I was definitely here trashing this lineup not too long ago. Because we saw Kolek and Deuce playing patty cake, but you know, they've got it figured out. Deuce the X Factor. Yeah, Deuce looking like the sixth man still for this team. Who has not scored the bigs, all the bigs. Yabusele with 0. Jemison with 0. Porty did finally get a 2 after the pass from Bridges. But other than that, it was pretty spread out offense. I'm here for it. Nobody in the 20s yet for the New York Knicks. Closest is Towns right now at 19 and 10. Then we got OG with 17. Brunson not having the best shooting night, but has 18 points thanks to his 9 for 9 from the free throw line. Mikal Bridges having a solid night. And then off the bench, we're looking at Deuce and Shamet with some good shooting. Again, man, to me, the highlight of this game easily has to be our coach, Mike Brown, going 11 deep in an opener. This is all we've asked for what, like 3 seasons now? Play your team, bro. Because look at the minutes already, bro. Let's look at the minutes already. Like, the most minutes somebody going to play is probably going to be what, like 35 minutes, 34 minutes? That's normal. We're not looking at anybody playing about 38 to 40 minutes in the game. You know, it's a long season. I'm here for it. Back at it again with the same lineup. Mike Brown not making any changes. No need to make changes. This lineup is cooking. That's called adaptive strategy. Your strategy is going to what is happening in the game. Evan Mobley pulling over OG Anunoby, gets that to fall. Mobley making that a part of his arsenal a lot more consistently this game. 19 points for Evan Mobley. Look at Deuce McBride trying to get past Ball. Almost does. Arid pass. Towns makes something out of it. Almost got the 3-ball to fall. Rebound by Mobley. Mobley could do it if he wanted to, but decides not to. Has a smaller Deuce on him, so he shoots the 3, and he makes the Knicks pay. And just like that, it's a single-digit game again. 94-101. Here comes Bridges and Huck Porty to add some length and defense back to this lineup. Deuce extra pass. Kolek with the fake. Kolek with the floater. And Kolek! Look at Tyler Kolek after a miserable summer league and so preseason. When it matters, Kolek answering the call. 7 points for Tyler and 2 assists. But look at the aggression from the young kid, man. Second-year guard. Tyler Kolek wasn't sure if he was checking out, but he is actually checking out because Brunson now checks back in. Shamet checking in, giving Karl-Anthony Towns some time to rest, so not entirely the full starters just yet. Crowd giving Deuce and Kolek a round of applause. And right when I was questioning the duo, maybe we might have some with those two playing together. I'm going to keep an eye on it with the next few games. 103-94, though. 4 out of the 5 players on the court. Sorry, 3 out of the 5 players on the court are the starters. We still have Clarkson out there. We still have Shaman out there. Lonzo firing a pass to the corner, but just could not hit Merrill. Turnover for Lonzo Ball. Landry Shaman inbounding to Bridges. Knicks need to score on this possession. Put this back up to double digits. Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges. Bridges using the screen. Bridges has the lane. Scary pass to Brunson. Brunson with Dean Wade on his hip. Brunson dribbling around, trying to get Shaman out the way. Back over to Bridges. Bridges with Lonzo on his hip. This time he's going to go all the way. He attacks rim. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by the Cavs. CK, Zoe a shell of himself at this point? No, Zoe's playing good this game, man. Right on cue. Zoe's been having a good game for them. Lonzo Ball has been a catalyst for them. Every time he's been on the floor, they have been running. Offensively hasn't been there, 1 for 6, but it's the other things he's been doing well. But the Knicks right now need to score on this next possession. Jalen Brunson pulling from the mid-range. That one goes down, 105-97. And here comes Jalen Brunson time. The Brunson burner looking to light up with the last few minutes. Lonzo firing from 3. That one no good. Inbound or rebound and handed off to Brunson. Brunson using the screen. Brunson picked up now by Evan Mobley. A bucket here from Jalen Brunson would be something that would definitely ignite the burner. Pump fake, steps into it, passes out to Clarkson. Clarkson now looking to get something going. Spins off of Merrill, fires away. That's no good. Tipped out from Huck Porty. Gonna be Cavaliers ball. 105-97, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5:50 left in the game. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like the stream. We are here for the play-by-plays this season. Don't forget to stay tuned for post-game immediately after this, where we'll hopefully be talking about the Knicks getting their first win of the season. Bridges gets caught with a foul there. I think that's Bridges' second, right? Second or third? Second? That's his second foul of the game. 12 points for Mikal. I want to hear Doris Burke say the New York Knicks this season. Why? Why? Where is Doris Burke? Where is Doris Burke? I just so I know to be prepared, All 82, Dev. Donovan Mitchell using the screen there. He is picked up by Shamet. That's the matchup he wants, but missing the 3. Donovan Mitchell seems to have lost his spark at the right time for the Knicks, but I still need the Knicks to score here. Got to push this lead up. Arid pass to Clarkson. Clarkson able to corral it. Brunson now at the top, picked up by the same Donovan Mitchell. What a step back for Brunson. Cannot get that to fall. Rebounded by, it's a fight between 2 former teammates. But they're going to call a foul on Jordan Clarkson there. There's no foul there. They're both fighting for a loose ball. How is that a foul? I don't know how I feel about that foul call. They're both going after a loose ball. Show the replay. They both collided with one another. To me, that's a no call. They're going for a loose ball. There's no foul there, bro. I don't know how I feel about that one, man. I don't know how I feel about that. That seemed like they were both going after a loose ball. I don't know. That's why I'm not a referee, I guess. Handle the ball. Use this 007 for a win. We snatched their cookies on defense. Hey, that's a pretty good one. Speaking of snatching cookies, the Knicks get a steal right there. Shamo pushing the ball. Landry Shaman's been solid in this game, almost in double digits for the first game of the season. Solid screen there by Mikal Bridges. Brunson draws the contact, throws it up. Cannot get the shot to fall. He will get free throws. Brunson has been cooking from the free throw line. Donovan Mitchell still a little shaken up by the play there between him and his old teammate Clarkson. Golly, Wembanyama's knees are bony, bro. The hell is this camera angle, bro? Ain't nobody trying to watch Wembanyama dress, bro? What we doing, ESPN?
What the hell?
Trying to watch basketball. Next thing you know, I got Wembanyama's feet on my screen, bro. Jalen Brunson drawing another foul. This time he will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And we're watching Donovan Mitchell get stretched out on the sideline. Like, what are we doing, bro? Spider just sold it. Just sold it better. That's all. I get that. I get that, right? But on a loose ball, though, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. He said you peeped the barnacles on his knee. Yeah, I didn't want to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't here for this. I didn't sign up for that. I did not consent to that camera angle, bro. Like, what in the XFL is going on, man? Everybody trying to see him getting dressed to play. Like, what are we doing, bro? That's a whole other level of it. Like, I'm cool, man. Damn. He said, check the antenna. Ay. Brunson to the line, missing the first free throw, but he's able to get the second to fall. Brunson has been near perfect from the free throw line, 9 of 10. Knicks with a 9-point lead right now. Oh, what a pass to Merrill. Merrill not able to take advantage. Luckily, rebounded by Towns. His good rebounding continues. Remember, Towns at this point of the season last year was the best rebounder in the NBA. So looking to repeat that. Mike Brown is yelling at Brunson to try and move the ball. Brunson holding on to it too long. Old habits as Towns goes all the way up. Wild shot there. Rebounded by Merrill, and another foul going to be called for the New York Knicks. And that's going to be on Deuce McBride. I think we're going to be playing the free throw game here soon enough. I know. Are they in the bonus yet? We're going to pay attention. Wemby's leg took up half of my screen. You know what I'm saying, bro? We rebuked that camera angle. Wemby's like, I'm saying, bro, 4K barnacles, man. Get it off my screen, bro. JB got to work on them freebies. I mean, he's 9 of 10 from the free throw line, you know. Yes, he shouldn't make them all, but he's still an A-plus range from the free throw. That last possession looked like an old Tibbs possession. And it's funny because you saw Mike Brown get up and yell, said, move the ball. Again, this is game 1 of the season for everybody. Old habits die hard. And yeah, Brunson doing a lot of holding on to the ball there. Mike Brown wants this ball to be moving. And I'm noticing, too, that even if it's at the top of the key, the ball just needs to be moving back and forth as Bridges makes a crazy 3 after the foul call there. Doesn't count. And now, yeah, I think we're going to be in the fouling game with a little under 4 minutes remaining. Bridges now going to the line for 2 free throws. Really excited for this season, bro. We look really good. Amen. I just want to see how we close this game out as Bridges makes the first free throw. It's also nice to see Bridges wearing some swagged out shoes. Bridges was wearing the same damn Devin Bookers all season long last year. And now he out there rocking the new John Morant's in a cool colorway. My man Bridges went and got some VC and got him some new shoes, man. Good for him, bro. Considering who the Knicks are playing, the lead team in the East all last year, not bad. Amen. Amen. Both teams a little beaten up. But can the Knicks pull away and keep this win? Nice pass out to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell almost travels there. Proctor trying to get a big 3. Can't get that to fall. And I'm telling you, the Knicks are getting opportunities. We need to make a bucket here. The Knicks need to make a bucket here. Mikal Bridges, beautiful extra pass. OG shoot it, but he gets the baseline. What's the foul? Towns didn't even move. I'm giving Towns the benefit of the doubt there, but tell me, did Towns hold him? Yeah, let me see this again. First of all, OG Anunoby had 4 great. Oh no, come on, never mind. I'm sorry. I tried to defend you, Towns. I tried. Why are you? That's such a stupid foul. What are we doing? I tried to defend them, bro. I tried. Never again, bro. When the referee blows a whistle on Towns, they probably right. I tried so hard to defend you, bro. Oh, great steal from OG Anunoby. OG going all the way. Extra pass. Bridges with the beautiful lay. Wing stop. Getting it done. And this is what I'm saying, man. You got to capitalize. If you're forcing these misses, they're great defense there from Bridges, almost getting another steal. But if you're going to force these misses, you got to make it on the other side and not give them an opportunity to get a run. Dean Wade, big three there. This is what I'm talking about, man. Nope. Towns yanked his arm. Yep, I tried to defend him, bro. I tried. You saw me? I was here to defend it, man. Oh, Bridges has the whole lane to himself. He has opportunities finding OG. OG doesn't want to take it. Makes the pass to Bridges. Knicks trying to take up all of the time on the shot clock. 5 seconds remaining. Bridges is going to go and try and get the shot. Never mind. Great pass to Brunson. Brunson can't make the open one. JB. Rough outing from the field in this one. That is a Jalen Brunson gifted shot. And on the other end, Sam Merrill making the Knicks pay for that Brunson missed three. And now we're back to a 5-point game. Jalen Brunson, when we need him, falling apart a little bit here in this game. But here we go, minute 50 remaining in this game. Bridges going right after Jarrett Allen. Fadeaway jumper in and out. And the Knicks right now cannot make a bucket. Mobley steps, that's a long two. It's no good. You're getting opportunities, New York. The Cavaliers don't look like they want to close this thing out, so somebody on our team needs to do it. Bounce pass, Bridges, great find from OG. We needed OG. We needed OG. We needed OG. Big three ball from Ogugua. 8-point game. Oh, they're going to call that, and it's an and one, bro. So where was the foul? The foul was before the shot. So thank God. No 3-point foul before the shot. Donovan Mitchell will get 2 free throws. But thank God it's not an and one. Jesus. Oh my gosh, bro. Nah, it's before. Being objective, not being a fan, the foul was called before the shot. But that's where the continuation for me, it's such a blurred line. Because I feel like the continuation rule is so it's just inconsistent. Because, in theory, if we're looking at the other side of things, if that's Brunson getting that, we're here talking about that should have been a continuation foul. But we get away with one right there. No and one, but 2 free throws made there for Donovan Mitchell. 31 points in the game for Donnie. 107 remaining in this fourth quarter. Knicks clinging on to a 6-point lead. Knicks need to be aggressive here, get a big bucket here, but also the defense, the Cavaliers being overly aggressive, sending Brunson back to the line. He's 9 of 10 from the free throw line. Keep that thing rolling. Can Captain Clutch seal the deal? KG said, now you can dribble, JV. Facts. L says, OG's play style fits New York so well. Ginger said, oh, damn. Luckily, the three ball did not count. It's like what constitutes a catch in the NFL. Facts. Very, very well put, yep. Wait on Brunson. Facts. And Brunson continuing his great free throw shooting. Makes them both there. And now we're back to an 8-point lead. It comes down to defense here, man. Comes down to defense here. We're under a minute. Can the Knicks seal their first W of the season? Deuce McBride is slipping and falling all over the place. Great pass there from Merrill. Good defense from Deuce. I'm fine with that foul, sending Allen to the line. That was good defense. You can argue. I want to see replay. You can argue that was probably a clean block, but I think he might have got his arm. Either way, Allen to the line. I'm not mad at it. 2 free throws coming for Jarrett Allen. I have Brunson at 22.5. He's at 22. You might be all right. He might get one more free throw attempt. You might be good. Shout out to Alan Johnson for joining the franchise. Appreciate you. And like I said, I'll take that foul. Allen splits him. Does not make the first one. I'm not mad at that foul at all. Should be a good game. Battle of the future. Cooper versus Wembanyama. Right now, Jarrett Allen trying to cut into this lead with this second free throw. Missed the first one and makes the second one. So 7-point game. Brunson getting the ball back. Double team on the way. Bridges looking for a pass. OG. Oh, they had numbers if they wanted to use it. Good foul from Cleveland. And now OG Anunoby going to the free throw line. Not mad at it, man. Brick and mortar, let's go. That was a clean block. I wish they showed the replay because from my angle, it did look like he kind of got his arm as OG is about to split free throws here as well. Come on, man. We need these. But it kind of looked like he did get his arm on the block attempt. But, you know, either way. And Anunoby going for the second of two. Gets it to fall. And OG Anunoby extends the lead back to 8. And, you know, if this is the direction the game is going to go at this kind of a pace, the Knicks might be on their way to their first win of the season. The Brunsons having themselves a conversation right before we went to the commercial break. But, yeah, the Knicks could be on their way to their first win of the season. And, you know, this is a big one. A lot like that Houston Rockets Thunder game. Battle of probably the two best teams in the West that we saw yesterday. It's a similar situation here tonight because it is the Cavaliers who are favored to be the number 1 seed in the East. We know the Knicks are going to be in the conversation, but if the Knicks can get the jump on the Cavs early, that's great for our New York Knicks. So let's see how this one closes out. 8 points in theory should be comfortable, but nothing is comfortable with the New York Knicks with plenty of time left. KG said, I'm confident. Love that. Knicks above 500. Amen. All right, here we go. Here we go. Close this one out. Let's try not to foul. Let's play some good defense and try not to foul. Just got to close this game out. Try not to foul. All right, Lonzo Ball with the inbound. Interesting lineup here chosen by Mike Brown. Interesting inbound. Anunoby, beautiful steal. Oh, and the double clutch dunk. OG Anunoby. That right there, getting the Knicks fans out of their seats, but Sam Merrill still trying to keep us in some cardiac feels. And they're not going to call a foul there. They're going to call that a tipped pass, so no foul. Cavaliers looking a little sporadic right now. 3-ball from Mobley, no good. Rebounded by Anunoby, and they're not going to foul him. Lead pass to Brunson, and they will foul after the fact, I guess. So free throws incoming. Now the question is for Mr. Roger Rabbit. I don't know how to say your name, Mr. Roger Rabbit. Who are the free throws for? The free throws are for OG Anunoby. So Mr. Roger Rabbit might be stuck at that 22. But look at this last season. You know, that is something I forgot about. The whole conversation last year. I'm so still stuck on how the playoffs went. I forgot that was a conversation about how we could not beat the best teams in the NBA during the regular season. Cavaliers, we were 0-4 against. The Celtics, we were 0-4 against. We saw how that panned out in the playoffs. Well, that narrative out the window as we're about to be 1-0 against the Cavaliers to start this new season. Donovan Mitchell with a move there. That's no good. Rebounded by OG, and golly, OG Anunoby cleans it up, puts them away, and the New York Knicks get a dub to start off the season. That's what we're talking about. 1-0 in a big win. It was a weird one, I'll tell you that. 118-111, But the Knicks, in moments where in the past we would be concerned and we'd be worried and things would go awry, the Knicks handled themselves perfectly in some key situations, got the lead back, never let go of it, and closed out the win. New York Knicks acting like they should be here, and that's what we want to see. None of the cardiac stuff. None of the worries. This is not just a regular. This is arguably the other best team in the Eastern Conference. Statement win. I don't care if it's game 1 or game 4, game 20, whatever. When you're playing against some of the best talent, you want to get that dub. And the New York Knicks did just that in the debut. So give it up for your New York Knicks, man. 1-0, man. 82-0 incoming. Shout out to everybody, man. How we feeling, man? How we feeling? Thanks, TK, on the season opener stream. We here. Yeah, we had some bumps and bruises, but we're going to get it figured out. We're going to get the bumps and bruises figured out. Don't even worry about it. But big game, man. OG Anunoby, the leading scorer for the New York Knicks, 24 points. He also had 14 rebounds with 3 steals. What a night for OG Anunoby. Man was a sniper from 3, 4 for 9, 44% from 3. We had Jalen Brunson, who had a very interesting game. Though he was the second leading scorer, he's going to have 23 points on the season. But it was not a good shooting night from the field. 27.8 from the field, 1 for 9 from 3. But the free throw line is where he did his cooking, 12 for 13, handling the free throw line perfectly. We saw Mikal Bridges get things started for us and kept it pretty steady throughout the game. 16 points, 3 steals, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, a bit of everything from Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns kept us afloat in the beginning of the fourth quarter. 19 points, 11 rebounds. He looked like he was battling that quad injury in this game. He really did, but still got the job done. I love the Deuce McBride game. 15 points, 4 for 7 from the field. The 3-ball looked good tonight for Deuce. But Tyler Kolek, man, got to give Tyler Kolek his flowers. He responded perfectly to everything that was going on for him. We were having a lot of conversations about him after the summer league, conversations about can he get the job done as our sole point guard off the bench when we with the retirement of Malcolm Brogdon. And you know what? You got to give Tyler Kolek credit, whether you're a fan or not of him. He handled the job well off the bench. I'll take 7 points from Kolek and 2 assists. I like that he played aggressive. It's a good start for Tyler Kolek. I'm not mad at it. So, job well done by our New York Knicks, man. So you should be proud of your team, man. You should be proud of your team. Almost lost my voice here, bro. Anyways, where we at? OG all defensive team. Yeah, man, he looked great today, man. Yeah, Wingstop, both of them, 6 steals combined for Wingstop. 6 steals. Great night for the two of them. But yes, definitely OG Anunoby, a complete game for Ogu. Kid is all right. Give him a shot. Yeah, give him some time, man. Give him some time. Pacome is gone for sure. Can't say that. Can't say it. Like I said, his spot, there's a lot of people in front of him. His time will come if necessary. Great show, CK. Great that we're back. Amen. I think we just got a super chat. Let me read that super chat real quick before I send you guys on to post game. Pistol Pete with another $2 super said, let's effing go. Let's family go. 1-0 great start to the season. Let's go Knicks. Amen indeed to that. You know where you guys can find us for the next game. We will be back on Friday for Knicks versus Celtics right here for the play-by-play. I'm going to make sure that OBS is on track and fine so we don't have any more freezing problems. So we should be able to keep it nice and smooth all the way through. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. Post game coming up next. Shout out to all my mods and members. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us as per usual. And shout out to all of our donors, our super chatters of the night. We appreciate you. Twitch fan, TV, I see you guys. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry I was late to the game. And also shout out to everybody over on Twitter. Garrison Matthews is still a free agent. He is still out there. OG Sneaky 24. Yep. 6 steals and 3 blocks by Wingstop. Amen. Shout out to Chuck D. Said he said Carnivores, CK, OG, and Mikhail. I love it. Good job, CK. Appreciate you. Eddie Suarez. Wise guy. Appreciate you. Janergy here. I see you. Appreciate y'all. First Lady of Sports, what's good? William J. Bowman, Orish K. Kagal, I'm so sorry if I said your name wrong. Omar Shalaby, Alan Johnson. Shout out to everybody. Damian Tucker, all of my mods. You know who you are. Also, shout out to everybody else as well. Bod H1, William Wilson, Michael Wells, Knicks fan wife, KG74. We here, buddy. I see you, brother. Jens, what's good? Will Rose, what's good? Shout out to SJ, what's good? Shout out to everybody and anybody that I might have missed. We're getting set for post game coming up next. See you guys over there. I'm out of here. We'll be back on Friday. Peace. Let's go, man.